So we have the valve we're gonna go ahead and install. We're gonna go ahead and I'm only using one hand right now, so let's go ahead and water the gasket and the valve inside. This side too, both sides. You want to do both sides. It's good to do it. Just wet it off. Then we're gonna slide it in. So remember the way it goes. This part goes in first, like this. Slides in with nice and oil right there. Straight down. Yeah, Washington? What happened? What was that? A little bit of oil on here. Put it in first. A ver, así por un lado. ¿O te vas a meter? ¿Hazte por un lado? Oh, está bien. There we go, like that. We want to make sure it's even once it gets tightened. Right there. There we go. Estoy poniendo la válvula expansion valve, orifice tube.
Are you recording?
Ya. Pásame las dos llaves grandes estas. Es nomás un minuto. Ya lo instalé. Estas aquí están, mira las velas acá arriba. So once you tie it by hand, you make sure you want to tie it by hand as much as you can. You hold one down. One down. And make sure you nice and neatly. Then remember to install the service port high side valve. Those always leak on Chevys. Oh, la máquina hay que ir a comprarla, Jorge. Ya me texteó el vato.
¿Sí?
Yeah. So you want to make sure it's not too tight. Tighten up, but not too tight. Okay, we're done with that. And then the service port valve, you remove them with these tools. This is what I used to remove it. Oh fuck. Now you use these, you squeeze it down. And you want to make sure it has oil also. Right here, George. That has oil on top, you know? Ya hiciste que pise mi silla de 200. Make sure it has oil. There you go. It's nice and smooth. You can tighten up by hand. There you go. It's tight now. You can do a little bit with one of these tools if you want. Lockers. Just a little bit like that. So we don't mess up the threading, because if you do it too hard, you'll mess up the thread and you won't be able to connect the tools. So now that has a valve there. And the valve, the lower side valve, you just put it with the tool, like a tire tool. Is very easy, that one too. One of these. Hay que bajarla. Ya quitaste todo de allá. Hasta quita el jack. Está el jack ahí abajo. El otro. We'll use one of these. El jack está abajo. Ahí está abajo en la torre. Here's for the low side. Ahí está, sácala para bajarla, güey.
aflojar más el tornillo de abajo.
Oh,
Está flojo,
you just
pero-
put it in there first, like that. It's in there now. I pushed it in there, and then you're gonna start turning it. You're gonna get a grip and then start turning it. So you want to make sure that you do it evenly. Nice and straight. And this might be in the way too. Since I'm only using one hand right now, what I do is move it with one hand, and the other hand I loosen it up. That's how you guys change the high size service port valve. Part number 800-955, 10 bucks. Orifice tube, $10. You need a size 24 and a 26, and then the low side valve right here, the low side for where you fill it up with Freon. You need one of these tools. Instead of my Rally's AutoZone for like $3. You want to change those because they always leak from there most of the time. That's where your leaks at. You'll see in my other videos that all the cars are leaking from there. You'll see. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.